Hello.
Hi there. You didn't give us a heads up. Resto can't hear us.
I just unmuted us.
Okay,
Hey, hey.
here we go.
What's up, everybody?
You've changed your face.
We had 2 face changes.
Double
Yeah.
face change. Oh god. Rowlga sleep, Rowlga wake.
There's a resub.
Yeah. Right. Anyways, cool. I'm just gonna start up the Sirenscape here now. And I'll do a recap. So, lots of tick-attackers.
There we go.
There we go. Okay. So, last time. Wait, I gotta do the actual proper intro. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's Dungeons & Dragons. I am your anything but humble dungeon master, Ignatius Torlin, and with me are my irregulars. That's what I went with last time. Because you are irregulars in an army. You need to think up yourselves a group name that uses irregulars somehow.
But I get plenty of fiber.
We can call you guys the regular irregulars if you want.
It would certainly take our enemies by surprise.
Whatever. I'm good with anything.
Right.
But yes, what happened last time? Last time was a big fight against some hobgoblins at the house of Tatiana Rukeldust. You managed to fight off the KyMoon is transmogrifying there. Just
Right. Back to my regular PNG now. I'm just sort of ducking behind edge here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind me.
So yes, you managed to fight off some hobgoblins. You captured a goblin. I forget what the goblin's name was. Was it like Gronk?
Yeah.
It was something like Gronk.
So I thought
Don't
of
fire the
Emperor's
missile
New Groove.
ground.
And you pressed this goblin for information. And you found out that they were there at the behest of the Red Dragon army, and they were trying to obtain a weapon from Tatiana Rukeldust. Miss Rukeldust had originally been commissioned by them to create, or rather to give them what she referred to as a weed killing device, which had been retrofitted and remade by the Red Dragon army into the fire-breathing cannon known as a boiler drac that you had all witnessed in the town of Vogler during its invasion.
Yeah.
However, as the genius mind is wont to be, rather than creating a new weapon, which she had been requested to do, I'm getting a little bit of playback from you, KyMoon.
Oh. Hang on.
It's okay.
See if that's any better.
Yeah, I just don't want to speech jam myself, because that's always a fun thing that I managed to do to myself a bunch. But yes, anyways, rather than creating the weapon that she was originally requested to make, she made instead a Fargab, basically a medieval era, early radio device. After explaining the situation with Vogler and with the Red Dragon Army, she offered to return with you to Calaman and help make amends for the fact that her gardening tool was used for mass death and destruction. After you made it back to Calaman, you had a good night's rest, and the next day you were given 3 quests by Darrett. He was the one who handed them to you. You managed to take care of 2 of them in very short order. The first thing that you did was head to a farmstead 18 miles east of the city. There you found a Dragon Army soldier and 6 hobgoblins. You murked the fuck out of the Dragon Army soldier, courtesy of Buster with his javelins. And then they just kind of dropped their weapons and were like, we surrender. And what you did was you then, rather than doubling back into town, used the Fargab device to ask for someone to come and do an exchange of prisoner situation. You took... the prisoners were taken back to town by Lord Baccaris' son, Baccaris. And he was just a kind of a shit to you all. Like, the whole time, it's kind of like his deal, though. So, true to form.
Oh yeah, I hated that guy.
He's a bit of a heel. But after the handover, you continued east for a little bit longer, and you came across a group of Draconians that had been harrying the roads, kind of setting up a blockade. And you had a little bit of an interesting fight. Some very stinky gas got thrown on you all, and that ruined some of y'all's days for a little bit.
Oh. Yeah.
But in the end, you came out victorious. You managed to reobtain a whole bunch of money, 60 days worth of food that would equal out to 60 days worth of rations, and a fun little magic item called a drift globe, which, after some experimentation, you figured out how to work it. You can just follow you and light up and light down, and you've got a little mascot, basically.
Yeah.
And then you hiked back to the farmstead that you had managed to clear out, and you took yourselves a long rest there. And as it stands today, you now have... The drift globe is not a mini Ozma. It has 0 capabilities of absorbing matter.
Oh.
And slash or turning into a triangle.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
But it is now the next day. You've had yourselves a good night's rest, and you have one final mission that you've been given so far. You can either check back in at the town, pick up some new items, or just head straight the way you're going. You will kind of have to head townwards anyways, because this next quest is 20 miles northwest of Calaman. And that is quite a ways away from where you are right now, because you are 18 miles east. So it's your choice. You can either hike back to Calaman, or you can spend most of your day traveling to get to where the missing scouts were last reported.
How... I forget, like, how we're, like, doing, like, health-wise, like, damage-wise.
Well, you just had a long rest, so you're all tip-top condition.
Okay.
You're all ready to go.
Right. What do you guys think? Should we see if we go back to Calaman, maybe like Do we need anything?
Well,
Maybe we could get like a. Oh, Kai, I hear myself in your.
Oh.
Maybe like like a horse or like I don't know, like some way to just a ride. I don't know.
You know that-
You do not have horses requisitioned,
yeah, that was something we probably should have
so
asked
you would
back
not
at the
be
start.
able to just kind of get horses for free, like you've gotten your armor that you have from the Calaman army.
Right.
It's not gonna be that easy.
You could like requisition and rent a cart, maybe, but
Yeah. Yeah, that was probably something we should have thought about back then. But I mean, if it's on the way, we can stop in, drop off the food to maybe the Rowlga refugees, because we don't
Yeah.
fucking need it.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. If you folks want to do that, then it will, take you kind of most of the day to get back to Calaman. And just a second here. Boop, 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 boop. Overhead, you see a single flying figure. It's quite high up, though. You can't quite make out what it is that you're seeing. And actually, Eggshell, you've got good eyesight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got them.
You see, like... Actually, you probably know exactly what you're looking at, because this is something that you can do. You're seeing, like, a humanoid figure with wings flying above you.
Oh.
And...
What is it? Like, can I tell what it is? Like, is it like a dragon?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
I can tell you, like, it's humanoid, so human-sized, human-like, but has wings.
Perception?
Perception.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you're not quite sure. Like, there's just some glint coming into your eyes from the sun. And all you can basically tell is that there's something flying using wings. It's not using magic, but it's just kind of up ahead over you all.
And it's heading towards Calaman?
No, it's not actually heading towards Calaman. It's just kind of going off in a different direction. It's heading kind of northeast.
And I was the only one seeing it?
Everyone's kind of noticed it, but you're the only one who I said would have the good enough eyesight.
Okay. To kind of see that it's winged and flying, and not flying, but like it's a winged creature or a humanoid.
A winged humanoid that is flying. So, just kind of based on your knowledge, it's like it could be an owlkin like you. It could be an Aarakocra. Not a Kenku, because they can't fly. Or... I'm just gonna do a quick little roll here.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell if they're feathery or flesh wings?
He cannot tell, but he because of this wisdom check that I've rolled for him, you have seen draconians with wings, but you haven't seen any flying before. But there are draconians that have wings. So it could be any of those things, basically.
So basically, okay, I guess I share what what we've been discussing just now, like to the rest of the party, like just Can't really tell what it is, but there's definitely something flying there. Very suspicious.
Yeah, I imagine that we're all looking up at it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Buster kind of looks at it, and then looks at Eggshell, and looks at it again, looks at Eggshell. I don't know what that is.
It looks very familiar, but I can't make out the details, unfortunately.
Out of character. None of us have some sort of far-seeing device or spell.
Not unless it's on your character sheets. It says you have a telescope.
Well, you can see all character sheets. I only know what's in my pack.
Do I have a telescope? No, I don't. Okay.
The spellcasters don't have, like, scry or
I don't.
ball of sight or something.
No, it doesn't really look like it.
I just have umbral sight. That only helps at dark.
Yeah, and it's sunlight. You would actually have disadvantage on trying to see anything.
I probably don't see this thing.
You don't see fuck nor shit.
I'm not looking up.
Yeah, none of you guys have anything. No binoculars for any of you all.
Should we follow it?
Can we keep up with it?
I
We
mean,
don't have to book it.
I will just say, you have a friend capable of flight.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering that, like, if that's something that, like,
I will definitely let you fly up to get a better look at it.
mm-hmm. All right, so nobody saw me fly before, but here we go. So I guess I just.
Yeah, you will have to like drop your backpack
Mm-hmm.
because you have special training in order to be able to fly with your armor on, but the backpack is just too much weight.
Okay. But that does that mean I get to keep at least my weapon and
Yeah,
my
you
shield,
you can still have your weapon on you.
Okay, just not the extra junk.
Yeah, just not your extra junk.
All right.
Just a shield and sword.
Okay, so basically I just like unclip or whatever. I just like drop my backpack and I'm like, all right, give me a moment, and
Be careful.
I just fly up.
Rivali's gale is now ready, and
Yeah.
you take off and you start flapping your way into the air. How close are you gonna get?
That's a good question. I'm gonna. Damn, I'm gonna get close enough just so I can actually see what it is.
Okay. You're just trying to get close enough to see it.
Yeah, not too close that it could like, you know. Well, I guess it might see me, but like, you know, I can like back out of this, you know,
Yeah,
back out of
totally.
this situation. Yeah.
All right. You see. Yeah, you get close enough to see this, and you do see that it is not a bird person like yourself of any sort. This is a draconian. A draconian with flight.
Sad.
Sad.
Okay.
And let's do a quick little something here. I gotta make a check here.
Well, while you do that,
Yeah, you're fine.
I was just told that our channel will be featured in Fantasy Grounds newsletter.
Ooh,
Oh,
congratulations, everybody! Fantasy Grounds newsletter.
Neat.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Big thanks and shout out to Fantasy Grounds.
Nice. Okay,
yeah.
so I guess okay, so like I'm just gonna come back to the party like, you know, right away.
Mhm. Okay, you've come back to the party, no issues. And now what?
My friends, it is indeed a draconian that has passed in the air there. We could follow it. What do you guys think? Like, should we try and pursue, see where it's going? If it's going to some sort of camp?
I think we should let it get away.
That might
Yeah.
be a little dangerous. So only you would be able to follow it really at speed, and so then it'd be all you if he decides to turn around.
Yeah, but we can follow it on the ground. We may be a bit behind, but we can see where it's going, right?
Yes, I think, yeah. I mean, I could probably follow it in the air and you guys follow me.
How close are we to Calaman in miles?
I'm gonna say you've probably made it like halfway there.
Hello, Gamma.
Can we at least report back to Darrett on the far gab that
You can
this is
absolutely
a
use
thing?
you can absolutely use the far gab to report. Brilliant. Okay, so
Sure. Buster presents his back to Stripey because I am carrying it on my back.
yes.
I am a walking telephone booth.
Someone will have to carry my things as well if we're going to do that.
I got it.
Thank you,
Alright, we're
Busty.
gonna get on the line and let Darrett
Maybe I
know.
should interject, I guess. So that nobody's over encumbered. Maybe I could wild shape into something that could carry more weight more easily.
You could also just carry the bag instead.
Or I
got,
could just be the beast of burden. That'd be fine.
I got it.
Beast of burden.
All right, Buster.
Okay.
Willing to
So-
grab some of it if you want, but yeah, for sure.
Stripey, you pick up the thing, and what number do you dial?
Is that a thing?
No. There is the
No.
one that connects to the other one.
I dial 1.
There you go. Okay, so you dial 1, and you hear just like ringing for a little bit, like kind of muffled ringing, and then it gets picked up on the other side, and you hear, "This is Darrett. What's up, guys?"
Hi, Darrett. We are on our way back to town after clearing out the first 2 missions, but we just saw something concerning. Eggshell noticed a flying draconian in the air heading northeast, and we figured we might want to run that by you and let you know that that is a thing that's happening now.
Oh, yeah, that's very good information for us to have, that they can just fly on their own. We did get some information from Gronk, I think was her name, the goblin that you brought back before. She did let us know that they have some flying mounts that are called Dragonlance, but the fact that Draconians can fly on their own is very important. What are you guys planning on doing? Are you planning to go after it, or are you just gonna ignore it and continue on with whatever you guys are doing now?
We were kind of debating that. I don't really know that we should go, but it seems like a lot of others are kind of wanting to follow it. What do you think?
I mean, it's just the one of them, right?
So far,
One could lead to more.
That does sound a little suspicious. It could be a trap of some sort, or it could be just, maybe you got lucky to find one that was separated. I'll trust your guys' judgment on this. Thanks for letting us know, though.
How urgent is that third mission? Do you think there's like a time constraint on it?
You said you took care of two of them?
Yeah, it's just the one to the northwest now.
And you left yesterday.
I think, yeah, it all blends together, but sure.
Yeah, no, you're fine. We were expecting, like, you might, like, take a week or so. So, you're fine. Really, you're good. Do whatever.
Buster kind of yells over his shoulder. Can you see about some horses, maybe?
I'll look into that. We don't really have, like, extra horses. We have like a horse platoon and like a cavalry, and they kind of our horses are mostly spoken for.
Just checking.
I'll see what I can do.
Much appreciated.
Anything else you need? Anything else that you need to check in on before you take off?
Anybody?
Not unless I can find diamonds nearby.
Well, they're not a problem for you yet. You're not level 5.
Right.
Well, I think we're good, Derek. I will now put this down on the thing.
Okay, it's like an old-timey telephone. Basically, there's like you held
Just
the thing to your ear.
share the image again.
Yeah, I know. But in character,
Oh,
what the hell is this thing?
yeah, you're okay. Fair enough. Yeah. You just you put it back where you picked it up from. You're not that clueless.
Okay, Derek. Love you. Bye.
Okay.
I put it down.
And there you go. That's how you ended conversations. All right, cool. I was not expecting this to go this route, but I'm happy that it has. This is beautiful. I'm gonna call this a survival check for tracking.
Okay. Who's doing that?
I'm gonna have the entire party do that.
Okay. Yeah, survival.
Wow, that throw was like bullshit on my end. It was like sticking to the side of the window.
I have
Yeah,
a
that does-
question.
Wow. Mine
Hi
kinda
there.
flew off there.
What is profession by 1/2?
There we go. Oh, that's
That's
awesome.
the Jack of all trades said that I should have half profession checks or whatever.
Yeah, you have. I've applied half proficiency to all your skills, I think. Yeah, I did. Jay, where are you getting that from?
No, I just saw it on Rowlga's roll there. Survival, profit,
Oh, yeah.
X 1/2.
Yeah, proficiency
Oh, yeah.
1/2.
But it didn't do much for me. Kilb saw something though. It looks like.
Yeah, you're good in this situation. Kilb has got this on lock,
Nice.
which makes sense because this is a ranger thing, especially because Eggshell is kind of giving you a bit of a hand here. I closed the fucking module. I keep doing that. Keep closing the reference manual. Fantasy Grounds, please install something that will make me stop being an idiot. I'd appreciate that. That's just on me.
I am going to bow out of any and all responses I was just about to make.
Okay. So this probably takes you, like you're trying to track it, and it'll take you about 2 hours of tracking before you manage to come on this thing as it's doing it, as it actually comes down towards the ground. And I'm gonna want a group stealth check, please. So everyone roll stealth.
All right.
Wait, what did?
You have disadvantage because you're wearing heavy armor.
Oh,
All right. All right.
Please be good.
That's a
Hey.
13.
Can't track worth a damn, but I might as well keep the stealth.
Oh wait, that's not a savings throw. Never mind.
No, it's not a saving throw. It's a check. Okay, so the 17 is canceled out by the 3. The 11 is canceled out by the 13. So we've got a 15 in the middle there. Excellent. You have not been spotted by this draconian who has come down to the ground and is just like on the side of the road and is like, it's going to a bush and it's going for a piss. That's what I've decided.
Oh, thank goodness he had to relieve himself. I don't actually say that, but I felt like saying it in character.
Yeah, that's fair. Sometimes
Nice.
you just got to do it for the shits and giggles.
Sometimes, yeah.
How far away are we from him?
You are close enough that you can get in there and get him.
Mhm.
So I don't. Okay.
I said,
How good are your grapplings, or how confident are you at grappling, Buster?
I think we should wait and see where he's actually going. I don't think his mission was pissed on a tree.
Alternatively,
and
he
he's
could
not.
have his
Probably not.
mission. He could have his mission in his pockets, just like they had the last guys that you had.
Like a
had their
missive
mission
or something.
in their pockets.
And also, if he gets to where he's going, there might be too many of them to do anything.
He also could have information, even if he's not willing to share it.
Buster kind of counts his fingers. Okay. Can someone? I'm big. I can't sneak up on this guy. Can someone cause a distraction and then I'll just jump on him?
Okay. Here's. I'll just explain to you all. You have not been seen,
Yep.
nor heard.
Yep.
You've been just doing a quiet little planning session here while he's taking his piss.
Yep.
You will get a surprise round if you just jump right into combat.
I could try putting him to sleep.
Has that worked yet?
Once.
Yeah, once.
Once.
All right, fine. I will stealthily run at top speed and NFL tackle this guy.
Well, that's not quite how surprise rounds work. I need everyone to roll initiative now.
Okay, so we have to do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
In it.
Woo!
Hooray! I rolled low this time, so I'm. Oh, but I'm still before Buster.
This
Middle
is
of the
a thing
road
of beauty. This is a thing of beauty. Okay, so there's just one enemy. I'm not going to bother bringing up a map for this. Combat tracker. Everyone look at that. And first in the order will be Stripey.
Oh, it's surprise, so he doesn't get a first round, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Final Fantasy rules.
Go ahead, Stripey.
I was trying to think of something weird to do, but I guess I can't think of it in time. Anyway,
Very
I'll just-
noisy stealth attack.
I'm just gonna go with my first instinct and try to put him to sleep.
Okay, then. What level spell are you casting that as?
Let's cast it as 2, just to make it more likely to actually happen.
Alright, it's an additional 2d8 for a total of 7d8.
Oh, that's just that. Okay, so I just take 1.
Yeah, roll 7d8.
Goodness.
That was 8.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
no,
doesn't
hold on.
matter.
I can do 7.
I mean, go ahead and try it if you. Okay. Congratulations, you did better. Still didn't matter. You cast the sleep spell at a 2nd level spell, and nothing happens.
Well, that's great.
The sleep spell can only put things to sleep based on their vitality, and at full health, this draconian is too strong to be put to sleep.
Well, now we know that this guy is going to be tough.
Oh. Okay, so you cast a spell. Are you going to stay back, or are you going to move closer?
How far away is he?
I'm gonna say you're within. You're like 30 feet away.
Okay, I'll stay there.
All right then. Landrin, it's your turn.
So we're all in a group 30 feet away from him.
Yeah,
Is that
basically.
what we're saying? Okay. I get my thorn whip and attempt to pull him closer to the group.
Alrighty then. Go ahead and roll to attack.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I have to find. There it is. Okay. Thorn whip. Ooh, yeah.
24.
Almost
That-
on that too.
That is a hit. Please roll damage for Thorn Whip.
Yeah.
It finally happened.
Oh, it finally hit. It finally did its job.
You did it before once.
Yeah, again, the once.
Ooh, 5 damage. Not bad. Okay, so you whip this draconian for 5 damage. You hold your hand out. A thorn bursts forth from some radiance in your palm, lashes around the draconian, and pulls it back. How much closer? 10 feet closer to you? That's the max it can go to.
Maximum 10, I think, yeah.
Okay, so now this monster is 20 feet away from all of you. Are you going to move or stay where you're at?
I will probably back up from there, but not too far from the group. Maybe
Okay.
another 10 feet, something like that.
All right, then. Eggshell, your turn.
Alright, so I will. I'll go right up to him and divine smite him.
Okie dokie then. Roll to hit.
What?
Are we trying to capture or kill?
Well, I think he's really tough, no?
He shook off Rowlga's spell really easily, so Stripey's spell. So I don't think he's going to go down very easily. I think we can afford to do a few hits and stagger him a little bit.
You think I should hold off?
Your call.
I don't know how
It's
much
your
damage
call, man.
smiting does.
Yeah, it could do a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Commit to the bit, bro. You said what you're
Right?
going to do. Just don't do a
Yeah.
2nd level spell slot.
But I don't even have that, so it's just gonna be level 1.
Oh yeah, it's 2d8.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, that will definitely hit. Excellent. Oops, I hit that. I put it on you instead of it. That's fine though.
2d8.
Is it 2d8 or is it 1d8? Yeah, it's 2d8. So yeah, add the 2d8 to you and roll damage. You should have rolled another d8 along with that.
Oh,
For your,
yeah.
oh no, sorry, you should have also rolled a d10 for attack.
Oh, there you go.
a D10?
A d10 for your longsword.
Wait,
Because you rolled and you attack, and you do damage with your
2d8.
longsword.
but okay, sorry. Longsword says 1d8.
Oh, right, it is a d8, sorry. It's 1d10 if you two-hand it.
Oh, D8 weapon damage and 2d8 for the spell. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so a total of 3d8 damage you should do.
Okay. Can I just throw a d8, or do I have to do it a specific way?
You did 2 already, so just do
Yeah.
1 more.
Okay.
I did it for you. I rolled your
Okay.
longsword damage.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, so you slash across this draconian's chest, and you use a spell slot, and burning radiance erupts from the wound, and you pull back, and this thing is surprised because it's been hit and had some damage done to it, but it looks fine still.
Oh boy.
Hey, Kelb, it's your turn.
Okay, I don't want to kill it. Or
Maybe incap it?
I will remind you all, you can choose to not do lethal damage if you final hit it.
oh, is that right?
Yeah, you decide
Any
whether you
target-
want to do non-lethal damage or not.
Okay.
Well, that changes the game a little bit.
Are we able to target specific areas of the body at like a penalty? Or anything
No,
like that?
there is no called shots currently.
Okay,
in
called
this game.
shots are not a thing. Okay.
There are optional rules for them, but I don't know them, so I don't want to use them.
All good.
And
Cast.
also, I will tell you, Kilb,
Yes.
you're not gonna kill this thing in your turn.
All right. So I'll look back at Buster and say, I've been wanting to try this. And so I am going to do my ensnaring strike on him.
Alrighty then.
How do I?
That's a first level spell.
Yes.
You hit the magnifying glass and add those effects to yourself.
Effect restrained. Oh, I didn't scroll down enough. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, to self. Gotcha.
Yeah, add those to you, and then you roll to attack.
Okay, there we go. Oops. Sorry. I missed anyway.
You did miss. You did miss.
But I get another shot.
You do get another shot, and Ensnaring Snake, fortunately, is a concentration spell. Roll to attack.
Okay, I take a deep breath and try again. Nice.
That one will hit. Absolutely. Okay, so add your Dread Ambusher die as well.
Dread Ambusher die. See it.
And roll damage. Oh, that didn't include the 1d6.
Should I just
Roll a
roll it?
d6. Yeah. Okay. Do you have any resistances?
It'll be ice too.
Yeah. Okay, so please tell everyone what happens as you fire this second shot. And
Well,
ooh, I needed to actually do a saving throw first. Okay, so it succeeds, but still tell everyone what's going on here.
So I was going to imagine it as just kind of like taking a minute to calm myself, and then you can kind of like start to see my breath, kind of because it's as if it's like freezing. And then as I pull back my arrow, like little ice crystals start to form on the arrow, and as I shoot it, it sticks into one of the lower extremities as ice starts to spread out from where the arrow hit.
Yeah, so like the arrow sticks into this beast and ice starts to creep all over it, going straight towards the ground, but this draconian manages to pull the arrow out and toss it away before the ice manages to restrain it to the ground.
Shucks.
It is now the draconian's turn. As the draconian is surprised, it can neither attack nor move. It can now take reactions. Buster, it's your turn.
So it is restrained.
It is not restrained.
It is not restrained.
It broke free of the ice.
Okay. I'm gonna run in at it, and I'm gonna grapple him. I'm gonna grab him from behind, and keeping his wings like pinned.
Okay, that's going to be a strength contest. I'm going to need you to roll a strength check. Incredible. This thing has a very good strength score. So you manage to get in there and you grab it, and the draconian is now restrained. It is unable to move. It has a speed of 0.
Great. I'm gonna start screaming, "Time up! Time up! Time up!"
All right. Buster is screaming, "Time up! Time up! Time up! Time up!" And Stripey, it's your turn. This thing is not looking so good right now.
Tying him up seems like a job for someone stronger than me.
Allow me to be more clear. Remember, the sleep spell works based on how many hit points the target has.
Yeah. I was gonna say try to soothe him, or if you could try to put him to sleep again.
Oh, okay. If I'll try that again. If if it might work this time.
$26? Yeah, that'll do it. Buster, you holding this
Yeah.
draconian as it's thrashing, and then it just goes and conks out.
Out like a light.
Out like a light.
Adorable.
I rush over with rope.
Okay, and you've tied this thing up.
Yes.
All right, end combat. Well done, everybody. You have a
Really affected
draconian.
everybody.
You have a draconian captured.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
rummage through his stuff.
You're rummaging through his stuff. All right, then. Give me an investigation check.
Crap.
Not bad. All right, then. What are you going to find on him? You're going to find... You find a potion of healing.
Nice.
That's
And
it?
Boy, do we know how much that's worth.
That's worth 50 gold pieces.
This was Skyrim, it'd be a lot more.
Liquid gold, boys.
Yeah, there you go. You have obtained a potion of healing.
Great. Did I find anything else?
Nope.
Well, we still don't know what this guy was up to. Now what do we do with him?
He seems like a scout if he was out here by himself. That much is possibly clear.
Stop
Will
the
somebody
battle
be
music.
checking for him soon?
I mean,
Yay.
You did it.
Hmm.
Well, you've got a buddy now, and how long does sleep last for? For a minute.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide pretty quickly.
Yeah, you spent some time rummaging. You have a short amount of time before he wakes up and starts doing stuff.
Well, can we tie him up nice and secure in a way that he's not going to break out?
You can try.
Well,
Uh,
let's do
French
that.
back, I don't know, but we can. Yeah, we can try.
Kill. Let's make this a survival check.
Okay. Oh, dang.
You're pretty
18.
confident in your not tying.
That's not good though.
Well, I'm still gonna, have my sword ready, just in case.
Okay.
Maybe while he's just tied up, we try to get some information from him. If he tries to break free, maybe we take more drastic action. Just as a suggestion, I guess.
Oh, there's the other problem of if we kill this one, like his buddies either turn us into stone or explode, and we haven't seen this kind before. What the heck did this one do?
It's a very good observation. And with that
that is a good
observation, he wakes up. And he's snarling and he's thrashing. And he's glaring up at you all. And does anyone speak Draconic?
I do.
Yes, I do too.
He's
Yeah.
swearing a fucking storm up at you all. And he's just like, by the great goddess Takizes, you will release me or else.
Do my usual squat in front of the guy. Maybe if you ask nicely, and this is in Draconic.
Mm-hmm.
No, she's not our goddess.
Well, if they're speaking Draconic, only me and Kilber are gonna understand any of this. So all you're hearing is
No,
don't
no,
like that number.
I speak Draconic.
oh.
Well, anyway, perception check, everybody.
How perceptive am I today? Average.
Very for me.
Average.
Oh wow.
Cool. Caleb, you hear the snap of rope?
All right, I'll pull out my dagger and scream that he's breaking the ropes.
And Buster, since you're right there, what's your AC?
17.
Okay. So this draconian flips and turns and whaps at you with its tail. But it just hits you in the chest and it doesn't do much. You see him reaching for something.
I'm gonna tackle him and try to get his arms under control.
Okay, that'll be another strength contest.
Yep.
Pretty good. It's a solid roll. Damn it.
Damn it.
Oh god.
It kicks you away
Oh,
and draws its blade and slices it across its throat.
Oh god.
I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, dude. Okay.
Well, please be good. Yes.
Oh boy.
Alright, well.
Wisdom,
Oh, me and Stripey.
my dex stat. Yes.
We're fools.
Okay, so Stripey and Kilb. This will apply to you all, mostly. Well, everyone sees this. This draconian crumbles into dust, and then from the pile of dust, a plume comes up, and you see and hear a spectral, shrieking image of itself. And it is screaming and roaring and snarling. And Kilb and Stripey, you are so frightened that you start running away.
That's on brand.
Oh, no.
The others are not frightened enough to run, but maybe they're spooked because it's loud.
Oh, jeez.
Hmm.
Well, I'm running away shrieking. That's that's all I could do.
That's my thing.
Your thing is turning to stone while shrieking.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
And then reverting and then turning to stone again.
Yeah, and then reverting and turning to stone again.
Eggshell's still here, right?
Yeah, Eggshell's still here.
Holy it.
Hit it with holy power.
Oh my god. Damn, I don't know what to do. I can't do anything.
The shrieking lasts for a minute, and then everyone else is fine. Technically, you guys can keep rolling saving throws.
For a full minute?
Yeah, for a full minute. So I assume
Wow.
at some point you succeed on the saving throw and stop being frightened.
Okay.
And crawl on back to your buddies.
Okay, I'm gonna make a Constitution saving throw for the status of my underwear.
It's fine.
Okay.
Made the save.
Super loud.
Break
It
out
was
the brown
super loud.
dice.
Yeah.
Um,
Really hearing a ringing for quite a while.
we
That's-
should probably not be around here for much longer.
Is that thing still there or did it dissipate?
It lasted for a minute.
The
Yeah,
specter is
Hmm.
gone. That was a yes or no question.
But that was so loud.
Spectre was
Some
there?
others might have heard.
The specter was there for 1 minute, and now it is gone.
Okay, that's what I need clarification
Are
on.
we in? We're outdoors, right?
Yeah, you're outdoors.
Are we in like a valley or open land or what kind of terrain have we got around
Yeah,
us?
it's like open.
It's all open.
Yeah, basically. There's
Okay.
some trees and
That sound would have carried. Whoever just said that, yeah, that sound's gonna carry.
Yeah, we
We should get out of here.
right. Double time.
There was.
shit. Yeah. Where are you guys gonna go?
Well, we
Maybe
were
back to
probably
town and go for
Not
this?
in
I
the
don't
direction
know.
it was flying.
Or that direction.
Hmm.
I heard a whole lot of people talking over one another. Are you going back to town? Are you going to the scout location for the next quest, or what are you guys gonna do?
quick huddle.
Right.
Okay. It wasn't stopping here. Like, this was just, a rest before it was continuing. Now, I think if it called out like that, whatever if we keep going in the direction it was heading, we're gonna run into them coming this way.
Mm-hmm.
Do we
Yeah,
want
and they'll
that?
know we're coming. They'll know we're coming.
We have to
We
keep in
should go.
mind one thing, and that
Mhm.
it took its own life instead of being captured.
Does it?
So that means all the other ones are prepared to do the same if we engage them.
Hmm.
That's the only thing that we could really divine from this entire encounter. And
Right.
it was really, really mad at us.
Right. So we've lost any element of surprise, and whatever it was heading for might be heading this way. Do we stick around to see what it is, or do we get the hell out of here? I guess that's the question.
I don't want to face an army,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the possibility of what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm still feeling the after effects of that scare. So I'm like, I want out of here.
In that case,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead.
I was gonna say I think we should go back, more towards like either our goal or like the city, but we haven't really taken like too many hits, so we could like just go directly to our next objective.
Where is our next objective from this location?
You were heading northeast, and you were supposed to be heading northwest. So it's quite west from you now. And probably a little bit more west. And probably a little bit more north as well. You're definitely closer to Calaman now than you were before the other place.
Mm. Maybe we should just go back to town first. You know, just in case.
Just swing through on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Can we
Yeah.
get there and cover our tracks? We don't want to lead an army back to the city.
Oh, the army knows where the city is.
Well, you know what I mean.
Oh, they don't want to follow us back
We d-
to the city.
We don't want them to know that someone from the city is
If we can make an effort to cover our tracks, we should. But yeah, I'm all for going back to the town, to the city, and at least relaying information
Mm-hmm.
because we found out more now than we ever have before.
One thing we could probably do is like just bury or like remove the ashes or whatever.
Oh, I was
that's
actually going to ask about that. Can I sweep those up into a pouch or something?
Yeah, you can scoop up a whole bunch into a pouch.
I'm going to do that. The
Okay,
horrible
you have-
silence as everyone watches me do this.
Yeah, you scoop up a bunch into there, and everyone watches silently as you do it, and they're just like, I don't know, face
Sort
shit.
of tilt my head, not sure what to think about it.
We can run this past one of the... we have mages back at home. Maybe they could tell us something from this.
You
This
have
seems pretty
mage.
advanced, but we could try.
You have mage back in Calaman.
Well,
Oh,
Yes.
mage.
yes, scary
Not
lady from the Tower of High Sorcery.
Oh,
She probably
crap,
has
wait a minute.
diamonds.
She
She
probably has
diamonds.
She probably has
No.
diamonds, and she could probably do
Oh,
something
no.
with this.
Send in somebody who didn't piss her off earlier.
No, wait. This can't be so.
She pissed me off.
I'm pretty sure I was the one that pissed her off the most, so
Yeah, you pissed her off the most.
Yep. I was pretty careless about that.
But yeah, you guys can definitely like, Kilb knows how to cover tracks and befuddle things, so you can definitely cover your tracks as you head back to Calaman.
All right. Let's go.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna say that this takes you basically the rest of the day. You were marching to Calaman, and then you veered off in the wrong direction. and then you hit a double back again, and so it's probably evening by the time you all arrive back in Calaman. You're coming up on the place outside of the walls where the Vogler residents currently are. And as you kind of are coming in, I'll say that it's Yalm, who is just washing stuff in the river. And she looks up and she sees you all and says, "Oh, hey there, boys. I heard you're all doing some good work. And you're the ones to thank for letting us have this place to be right now. Thanks for that. How are y'all doing? Did you have a good day?"
Yom, I need a drink.
"Well, unfortunately, I don't have a liquor license for Camelan. I've forgotten which one it is.
Oh no.
But here, don't tell anybody." And like she reaches, like she like hikes up her skirt, and like in her garter is like a flask, and she just like holds it out to you and is like, "I brought some of the stuff from back home. You can have a little nip."
Oh, the good stuff.
Body temperature alcohol.
I take a vigorous swig.
Whoa, I said a nip, not a nug. I don't even know what that
Sorry.
means.
It's been a real day. Here, you can have it back.
And she just like smacks you on the chest and is like, I'm kidding. You look like you need it. You look like you saw a ghost."
Far off.
Okay, so you have your booze up, and she takes it back and replaces it in her garter belt, and she just kind of looks you guys over and says, "Well, I know you're gonna manage. You're gonna manage just fine. You've been through worse shit before."
Oh
You know
yeah.
what?
Nothing
Yeah.
really surprises me after all this.
Except for city folk, right? Everything that city folk
Except for
does.
city folks.
Yeah, that's Landrin for you. I'm not surprised by anything except for whatever anyone else who lives outside of the wilderness does ever, anytime.
I'm telling you.
I'm kidding you. That's why we love you, lad. That's why we love you, Landrin.
Ah, shucks.
Okay, so you have a little thing here with Yalm. Does anyone want to do anything else while you're here, or do you want to just retire for the night and then head out on your quest the next day, or what do you all want to do while you're here in town?
Is it like outside of normal operating hours for businesses?
There's probably a couple of places that might be still going. Hydrate. Hi, Gato.
Hello, Gato. Hydration is happening. I would like to go to this scary woman.
Scary Woman. I forgot the voice I did for Scary Woman.
You had some sultry
okay.
thing going on.
I want to accompany.
Okay.
Not go at all.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I'm gonna go see how the trees are doing outside of town.
Okay, you go speak with the trees. The second L in Landrin stands for Lorax.
Yeah, perfect.
That's not how names
I love
work.
it.
So anyways, you go and check out Yhan. She looks to you as you enter the door and says, "Yes, hello and welcome. I see you've left your friend behind.
Yes, and again, I apologize for his behavior. Druids, you know?
Oh, yes, I know. I was honestly just. The face he made was beautiful. I loved that. I wasn't actually mad. I have to live up to the reputation, you know?
Of course. And Buster is still pretty obviously terrified that the wrong word is going to get him flambéed. But, I have a question which may lead to a request. If I had the ashen remains of a magical creature or creature that had some magical properties about it, could you use those to find anything about it?
Well, that's a bit tricky. It would depend upon the nature of the ashes themselves, how they were created in the first place, etc., etc. But no point in speaking in hypotheticals, don't you agree? You have some magical ashes. How did you come about them?
Well, we were tracking some sort of, is the term draconoid?
Draconian.
Oh, yeah.
We were tracking some sort of flying draconian, and when we were trying to capture him, it slit its own throat, and it disintegrated into ashes, but also a specter of its former self remained and screamed very, very loudly for like a minute, and then it all vanished.
I see. Interesting. It seems to be, then, that it's something of a magical process, but also a biological process. I can make no guarantees, of course, but my interest has been piqued. I would be willing to do some experiments upon these ashes if you're willing to part with them. I will require no fee for my services, since this has given me some interesting stuff to ruminate upon.
In that case, thank you very much, Mistress Wyhan. I give over the pouch of ashes.
And she takes it, and she sticks her finger in. She looks at it, she sniffs it, she does a little taste of it, and she says, interesting. Slightly alkaline. I will need to do some experiments. You are the adventurers who are staying in the castle, are you not?
Yes, we are.
I will send a messenger for you when I have come to any conclusions.
All right. I again thank you for your graciousness, and make kind of a flourishing bow and make my way out.
Okay. And someone else was here too, right?
It was me.
Okay, Kilb. What are you up to? Why are you here?
I just wanted to be included.
Okay.
I'll bow,
Yeah.
even though I don't think she can see me from
I'll
over
just
the counter.
okay.
But I'll bow as well. And then walk out.
I want to reset the scene so I have Kilb on my shoulder.
Yeah, you've been there the whole time. This is beautiful. I love that you're just terrified of Wyan. It's great.
I have to note, I'm not terrified. She offends me.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah. No, I'm talking for myself only.
Yeah. Buster just knows that anyone who's willing to say, "I am evil, give me the black robes," in an official stance, yeah, not messing with that.
Probably for the best, for certain. All right. Does anyone else have anything they want to do tonight and / or tomorrow morning in town before you leave for the day, or should we just head straight towards the last of the 3 missions you were given?
I'm gonna replenish my arrows.
Oh, yeah. So basically, I'm not going to worry about reobtaining arrows. Basically, unless you go through all of your arrows in a combat, I'm going to say that's fine. Javelins and, like, thrown weapons are different, just because, like, if you choose to throw a thing, I think that's important. If you've only got 2 of them.
Yeah.
But you've got, like, 20 arrows or whatever.
Okay.
So, we'll just keep track of each arrow, and if in combat you run out of arrows, then there might be some shenanigans, but at the end of combat, I just assume that you've picked them all out.
Gotcha. Alright.
Okay, so I unchecked my crossbow bolts as well then.
Yeah, just you've retrieved all your crossbow bolts.
Yeah, I'm
Cool.
gonna reacquire my warhammer from the chest.
Okay, you reacquire your warhammer. Everyone's going to get a long rest in for overnight.
And before we leave, I want to see about not necessarily as a horse question, but you did mention a wagon.
Mm-hmm.
Just some sort of thing to move stuff.
Okay, so Darrett says he's put a requisition in for you, but it has not been cleared yet.
Okay.
Man, I have to take 2 steps for everyone. It's 1.
I've got shoulder space.
Oh, or kill.
Poor
No
Kill,
more.
he's so bitty. Alrighty then, but we're all good now. We're all heading out.
Yeah.
Nothing else left to do.
Yes.
Yeah, just feeling better after a day in town. Finally shook off those blues.
The spooks, the spook blues.
Yeah, singing a song as we go down the road.
Blues.
Oh, singing a song, excellent. Speaking of oration, Eggshell, are you gonna give an inspiring little speech as you're getting started on the day?
Okay, let me pull out my notes.
Oh no.
Egg speech.
Oh no, where is it? Oh yeah, okay, inspiring speech.
Wait, before you do that, is there any sort of appropriate music in that pack of yours there, Iggy, for
The chicken dance. I'm
Let's
sorry, I
see.
shouldn't have said
Let's see. Let's see. I don't think we're gonna have anything specifically in the Dragonlance ones. Just because. So I'm going to go ahead and I think this is the vibe that we need. This is the vibe that we need.
that. Oh,
Of course.
Oh boy. Okay.
alrighty.
there it is.
All right. So I guess I'm already a pretty tall guy, so I mean, I don't really need to step on a wooden box or something to speak up. But I kind of motion to the party. I have a few words to say before we leave. Oh my god, this music is distracting me. I'm gonna turn it down because
Yeah,
I'm just.
You go ahead and turn it down. Turn it all the way off if you need to for now.
Oh yeah. Okay. So wait, the mission we have to retrieve scouts, right?
Yeah, you're looking into some lost scouts.
Okay. So you have to imagine that this is like a speech that lasts for like 10 minutes,
Yeah.
but this is the gist of it. Some weeks ago, we all lost. We lost friends. We lost family. We lost part of ourselves. Today, we have a chance to take it all back. You know your team, you know your mission. Get the thing, then get out. Be careful, look out for each other. This is the fight of our lives. Oh, maybe not. We're going to win whatever it takes. Good luck.
Nicely done. That's good. I would give you inspiration if you didn't already have it.
Bravo.
And
Some people courage I've never even felt before.
yeah, you all obtain 6 temporary hit points.
Oh god. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So this one is done.
Yeah, you can do.
Okay, just out of character. This was the Avengers.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Sensed a bit
That's
of
fine.
that. Yeah, I couldn't
fine.
recall.
I didn't catch it.
Yeah. I want the next one to be the president's speech from Independence Day.
I know
Yeah.
who
you
knows
just
that
know
speech.
it's in my
Quietly
list.
into the night against Dragonkin.
You just, Jay, you just know it's on my list, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love it.
Uh,
All right, okay, and fuck it. I can't do anything better than that. I just gotta cut to this. Okay, so you need to follow. You need to follow the Vingard River, and you're going 20 miles northwest, and you're actually just 6 miles away from Vogler. And you were
Oh.
told that your scout's lookout post is in a stand of gray birches, which are uncommon trees in the area.
Iggy, out of
Yo.
character, real quick. Is there a world map that so I could have something to put up here for the viewers at home to have some sort of idea of geography?
I wish there was. Trust me, I've looked. I can give you what Calaman looks like. That's it.
Aw.
I mean, oh, here's an idea. Here's a thing I can show you all. This is pretty.
Oh, yeah, that is.
oh yeah. That's
It's
great.
really good on the water.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Look at the water graphics in this picture.
no, the art for this module has been top notch.
Yeah, you can show them all off
Very
anytime you want to.
classic, but really, really nice looking.
Doggo graphics.
Mm-hmm. Missions. There we go. Okay, so
Hunting party.
you've walked. You haven't had any shenanigans going on because in that random encounter that I rolled for you last time, you spent an hour or 2 hours worth of time, basically. Which I'm not saying is a bad thing. I loved the character stuff. And I'm going to need people to make a survival check, please.
Okay. Gonna survive. Whoop. All right.
All
Survive,
right.
sir.
You're so good at this. Landrin, you show up and you're like, oh, hey, look. Silver oaks, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Gray birches. And it takes you 15 minutes to find the lookout post.
All right.
Let's see
There it is.
here.
I found it.
Alrighty then. And here's what you see as you arrive.
Alright.
In the center of this lookout camp, you see a scout being harassed by 2 draconians and another scout lying dead nearby.
Oh. That can't be good.
It's not good. And you don't get the benefit of a surprise round on here. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh.
Roll initiative.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to roll higher than this
Oh,
for
man.
the shifts.
Actually,
Well,
at the
I will
top
remind you,
order.
you can ready an action.
Yeah, but I don't get the extra actions. Or I don't get the extra shot.
Yeah, you do.
I do?
Yeah.
Ballin', okay.
Do.
All right, then. Once again, we have to theater of the mind this. Because they don't give me anything for this.
Yeah.
All right, Landrin, you are the first in the order.
Okay. What do I even do about this? I don't know. How far away is this skirmish or whatever this is going on?
You're within 30 feet.
Okay. I'm really gotta look at my sheet real quick. I am just thinking I could try throwing a knife, but I don't know if I'll hit the how many figures are there? You said one is on the ground, but probably unconscious, and then
One is on the ground, one is being harassed.
one's being harassed.
There's 2 draconians that are doing the harassing.
Okay, and they're just kind of like pushing them around, or just sort of like
Torture,
it doesn't seem
stabbing,
really violent.
stabbing, cutting, torture, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's pretty bad. I guess I'll just try to whip one of them, whatever one is currently trying to gut the guy or whatever. I don't know. See if I can do that.
Okay, and sorry, you said you're trying to throw a dagger?
No. Sorry, I was contemplating that, but I'm gonna do whip against one of them.
Thorn whip, all right. Roll
whip,
to
yeah.
attack.
Okay. Ooh, bad roll.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it, my friend.
All right. Whip and a miss.
Indeed. And the scout
Yeah.
is next in the order. Scout is all tied up. Can't do anything. Kilb, it is your turn.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I guess I'll take your advice. Can I do Hunter's Mark since it's a
Yeah, you can do
extra
can-
action on
yeah,
my
you can
reaction?
yes. You can absolutely bonus action Hunter's Mark and then radiant action to attack once someone gets within range to negate your thing. Which one are you going to Hunter's Mark on?
I suppose just one. Just go in numerical order.
Okay, Hunter's Mark on Baz Draconian 1, and you've readied an action to take your attacks whenever someone gets within range for pack tactics.
Yes, for pack tactics, yeah.
All right, then. And that's everything for you?
See.
Okie dokie. Stripey, your turn now.
All right. I'm going to take out my flute and play a jaunty little tune with a hint of wiliness to it. But basically what that will do, though, is create a bunch of daggers right around the head of Baz Draconian 1.
Baz Draconian 1 gets a cloud of daggers around him.
Wait, I don't know if the damage comes then or later.
It doesn't matter because Baz Draconian 1 is up next, and the creature is going to take that 4d4 slashing damage because it starts its turn there. But bam! And Baz Draconian is going to... Baz Draconian's gonna kind of rush on in there. And kind of get right up in Stripey's grill.
Wait, that means, am I next to Stripey? Am I in the vicinity of any of this?
You are within striking range if you wish to take a reaction to attack.
I am doing that.
Roll to hit. You do not hit, unfortunately, with the 7.
Well, I'm gonna. Can I do this?
Nope, not on a reaction. Not on an
Okay.
opportunity attack. You just
There
get the
you go.
1. And a short sword attack on Stripey, rolling to hit. 16, that is a hit. The damage is absorbed by the magic of the inspiring speech that Egg gave you earlier. But it does roll to attack again. And
Oh,
scores
no.
a critical hit. And for the second attack, which kind of goes right in between a weak spot on your armor, you do take actual physical damage from that blow. And before I move on, Kilb, Baz Draconian 1 is now within range of somebody.
Yes.
Please roll to hit.
Wow. Wow.
That's an automatic miss. Roll your second hit.
A little bit better.
That will do it. That will do it. Please add your bonus damage and roll damage. Okay, you roll some damage, and this Draconian isn't looking so hot. Baz Draconian number 2 is going to... Okay, since Buster, you just did an opportunity of attack, you can no longer do another one, and Baz Draconian number 2 is going to come in and make 2 attacks against you.
Can I impose disadvantage?
You can do disadvantage on one of them. The first attack misses. So we'll do the second one with disadvantage.
Right.
Dropped a 20, got a 17. So you do take some damage, but I think that'll be absorbed by...
Yep.
almost entirely absorbed by the temporary HP that you were given.
Good. That, wait, essentially that saved them a critical hit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Buster, it is now your turn.
I will now angrily strike at Draconian 2 after taking. Is he like point blank at me? You know?
Yeah, he's point blank at you.
Can I move backwards without him getting an attack of opportunity?
Only if you bunny hop, because your bunny hop ignores attack of opportunities.
I'm a bunny hop back just enough so I could hit him without him being all up in my grill.
Okay, you bunny hop and you are 10 feet away, and you go ahead and roll to attack. 16. That's a hit. Roll damage.
This is a trip attack.
Trip attack. Excellent. It saves against the trip, but you do damage. Excellent. And are you going to roll with the other one?
Yep.
All right, that'll definitely hit. That's a 23. That's the D4 there. Excellent. You could have made that one a trip attack as well.
You know what? Sure, I'll go for it.
Okay, roll another, what is it, a D8 for...
Yeah,
Oh,
damage 1d8, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you didn't actually do a D8 on the, That's a critical save. You didn't do the extra D8 on the first damage, so roll 2d8, please. Excellent. Excellent. And... Bad Draconian number 2 is dead. Thanks to Buster's flowing and spinning and twisting and everything with the weapon. With the glaive.
Honestly, it was more screaming and swinging it like a bat, and then spinning it and swinging the other end like a bat.
However you wish to show Buster being, that is up to you. But your turn is now over, and Eggshell, it's your turn.
Okay. I will just go up to the draconian that's left and do a regular attack.
Okie dokie
He's
then.
already like, yeah. Regular.
That's
quote
a
unquote.
critical hit. Please roll your damage. Excellent. You have killed the Baz Draconian. I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw. And I also need Stripey to make a Constitution saving throw.
I was hoping you wouldn't remember.
I wasn't sure if I was there or not.
No, you were fine.
Neat.
Okay, good. For the first time ever, no one gets starting to turn to stone.
Yay.
Good.
Alrighty then. And what are you guys gonna do now?
The scout was tied, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna go to the scout, untie him.
Okay, you go to the scout to untie him.
And yeah.
And cool. Where is this? This needs to go here. Multi-attack. That's a hit.
Oh,
That's a miss. Okay, Eggshell. As you get close, a Capac Draconian drops down from the trees above you and stabs you with one of its 2 daggers.
oh. Okay.
We're still in combat. Landrin, it's your turn.
Okay, so we kept.
Yeah, you're still in
All right.
combat.
Okay, we're still in combat. I'll just. Oh boy,
That was sneaky.
this was sneaky. Am I in range to just get up in him and do shillelagh and wail on him?
No, because you moved back.
I moved back 10 feet from where we were originally.
Yeah, so now you're 40 feet away from the middle of the
Okay.
combat.
So I'm out of range from that. All right.
Yeah. You
No-
can do a Thorn Whip, though.
I can Thorn Whip. All right. I guess I'll Thorn Whip. See where.
I'm just gonna tell you, you have
Perfect.
the exact same 2-hit rolls with Thorn Whip and Shillelagh. So
Oh, well. Okay.
you hit with Thorn Whip. Excellent. Go ahead and roll damage.
Right. That whip. Oof. All right.
Your thorns whip out, and are you gonna pull the draconian at all, or just hit it?
If pulling him would bring him closer to anyone else in the party, it doesn't really matter if I get close to him. But if it's possible to bring it closer to one of them, then yes.
Yeah, it will definitely move things a bit closer. So you pull this draconian to like 10 feet closer, 10 feet away from Eggshell, who just got stabbed.
Yeah, just there we go.
Scout's turn. Scout says to Eggshell, since you're there, cut me free. And that's its turn. Kilb, it is now your turn.
Okay. I will move Hunter's Mark over to the Draconian and take a shot.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh, it was on 17 for so long.
Yeah, it was on 17 for so long. Your arrow flies hit off the mark entirely.
Lame.
And now it's this Draconian's turn. Who am I gonna go for? Who am I going for? Let's see. Landrin, you did attack it.
Yeah.
He's coming for you, buddy.
Okay. Bring it on.
So he does have to move past Buster.
Yay!
Okay. His funeral.
Yes.
So please roll to do your bullshit.
Commence with bullshit.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
Sweet. I call trip attack.
Tripping attack. Beautiful.
Yes. Oh.
Excellent. Excellent. And this. You did max damage on that trip attack.
I did.
You did. You rolled a 10 on your dice and an 8 on your dice. And give me that saving throw again, please.
Yep.
There we go. And it finally works.
Wow.
You swing your glaive with a horrifying bunny screech. You sweep the legs out from the Capac Draconian, and it falls prone onto the ground. You interrupt its movement. It does not manage to get up to Landrin. And I think technically I should be able to use half its speed to stand back up and it actually attack you, but I'm just going to end its turn right there because you've interrupted it so beautifully. Stripey.
Beautiful.
It is now your turn. There's a Capac Draconian on the ground. Anybody that's prone, you do advantage on attacking it.
Okay. So I'm gonna run up to him with my rapier and be like, how do you like being stabbed? And get revenge for stabbing Eggshell.
Excellent.
And just poke.
All right, roll with advantage. $16. That's a hit. Please roll damage. A respectable amount of damage from a caster. You go in there and you stab him in the gut, and he's like, "Argh!" Wait a second.
Made me proud.
I think there's a thing for this.
There's a little squelch in there.
Yeah, the squelch was what I was going for.
Little juicy.
A little bit juicy. Buster, it's your turn. You've got a friend on the ground.
I do have a friend on the ground. I'm not feeling too friendly today, though.
Okay. You rolled with advantage. He's still on the ground.
Well, that's gonna hit no matter what.
But what if it's a crit?
Check for a crit.
Ah,
Well, it's worth a shot.
Yeah, the 17 hits. Are you gonna do any special things or just roll damage?
nah, I'm gonna hold on.
Okay, you stab him with your glaive, and you do exactly the right amount of damage to kill this thing.
Cool. What's it do?
Beautiful.
Does it explode? Does it melt? Does it scream? What horrors is there gonna befall me because I've killed this thing?
2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? All right, let's see. Each creature within 5 feet. So, Stripey, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
That's where I'm a Viking.
Uh-oh.
You roll a 12. Excellent. Excellent. So, Buster, you're very smartly keeping your distance from this thing. You stab down with your glaive into its chest. And as you pull back, it explodes into like bright green acid. And Stripey, you just barely manage to dodge out of the way, and it doesn't actually manage to coat you.
Whew. That was close.
And it sizzles away at the grass that was beneath it. And you've completed combat. Congratulations, everybody.
Nice.
Yay.
You did it.
Kind of
and
a
you've
gross
got
finale, but still.
a little bit of a gross finale. You've got scouts here now, though. Oh wait, I should have done this. That's an extended acid sound effect.
Wow.
That was decent.
Nice work on the Foley there.
Sirenscape for all your sound and music needs.
Yeah,
I'm not paid to say that. Oh well.
we're not, but we're using it. So
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So, Scout. Tell us about the Scout. Visually, what are we dealing with there?
he's a human. I think. Let me double check that actually.
Well, there's
Was
two.
he ever untied?
There's two choices on this planet. One is human. Oh no, wait, there's 3.
There's
4.
The fact that you all exist means there's more than just 4 choices.
Several of us are from a different plane of existence.
Is it a kobold?
No, it's not a kobold. This is a human.
Biggest kobold I ever saw.
Anyway, the human human scout is like, thank you so much for that. Shame about Jerry. He didn't make it. We got caught. I've got some important information. The Dragon Army split its forces to attack communities all across Hinterland and Nightland. They're planning on isolating Kalaman from the rest of the cities in the west. Can I ask you to please escort me back to Kalaman? I don't think I'll be able to make it on my own.
Yeah, of course. Are you wounded at all? And I'm kind of looking him over for cuts, bruises.
Yeah, he's wounded. Like they were trying to torture him for information. He's got lots of cuts all over him.
And that's red human blood, right? This is not Klingon blood.
This is red human blood, to the best of your eyes. You want to roll an insight check for me?
Sure. I'm a little paranoid in my old age.
Should we all do?
No, just Buster, because he's being a little shit. Seems human. He's acting human.
Well,
Smells human. Might even taste human.
Does he smell?
Just might.
So, I will give some healing.
Okay, you give him some healing hands.
Well, a little bit to the scout, but especially to Stripey.
Okay, yeah. Are you just gonna give him all 7 that he needs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give him all 7, then give the scout like 1.
Yeah,
Uh,
and I'll give one to Buster for good measure.
Okay. None to
One.
yourself.
No,
I
I'm good.
I'm gonna heal Eggshell then.
Oh, well, thank
Okay,
you.
how are you healing
But
Eggshell?
I'm pretty sure I'll just use a level 1, whatever it is I have. Hang on, let me check.
Yeah, cure wounds.
I have Cure Wounds,
Alrighty then.
so yep.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. Anytime.
Okie dokie then. You've got a friend.
Cool. Should we do something about the dead one?
Yeah. Does anyone have like I don't know, like something that you can burn them with magically? I think it's the best we can hope for right now. We can't really take the time to bury him properly.
Uh, I
I have a tinderbox. It's not magic.
I look over at Landon since he's the magic-y one.
Yee. Full of magic.
You don't have anything like that prepared.
Probably not.
The fire might bring things here anyway. We should
Yeah.
probably. He wasn't
I c-
carrying anything important, was he?
No, he doesn't have anything important on him.
Okay, we should just.
I have a fire attack as a smite.
You have a flaming smite?
You're just
Yeah.
gonna bring down the wrath of God to incinerate
No.
this corpse.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
You've got a searing smite spell. I'm gonna say that like
Yeah.
yeah, you
down
use
that
you can
right
use a spell
fire.
slot and you can just like cremate the body real fast
Mm-hmm.
and like give him some like bullshit.
Yeah, like I do like a kind of a like a prayer or something,
Mhm.
like a little blessing, like oh rest in peace.
Excellent,
And
excellent.
whoosh.
Yes, and
And after a respectful moment of silence, I finally untie the scout.
Oh yeah, you didn't untie him yet.
oh yeah, he's just been he's been okay though, right? This whole time.
First thing that he ever said to you was untie me, and you waited until you burned his friend up.
no, he's fine.
We should get going.
Okay, you get going. You're making your way back towards Calaman. And
I'm keeping a wary eye on our friend.
okay, you do what you want.
Buster's having a weird day today.
He's having a weird day today. Remember, it's not paranoia if everyone else really is out to get you. You continue on the road back to Calaman, supporting your friend along the way. You've healed him magically, so he's feeling all right. But as you're going, you catch sight of a small group of armed soldiers. They are at least a mile away, but you can see that they're not wearing the colors of Calaman or the Dragon Army. What are you guys going to do?
They have banners and colors that are not recognizable for either side.
Yeah, they're not like carrying banners or anything, but they're not wearing like shields are not emblazoned with the colors of Calaman or the Dragon Army.
Are
No.
they emblazoned with anything?
You can't tell from this distance.
Seems like a mercenary band or something. Maybe
Actually, yeah,
Soldiers of Fortune.
they are emblazoned with something. Like it's a standard thing, but you don't quite know what it is just off the top of your heads.
Can we do like a check, like a perception check or something?
Might be too far.
Yeah, you'd have to get a little closer before that.
Okay.
May I attempt to wild shape into something to just see who they are and then come right back?
You could. I need to know what you're trying to wild shape into.
Yes. So let me just deliberate on that for a quick second. Because I'm pretty sure I want to take an avian form, because that's the easiest way that I wouldn't get spotted.
You do not have access to flight yet.
I still don't.
You don't get access to flight until level 6, my dude.
Okay.
Or 8.
Well, then it has to be a land creature. Landrin has to stick to the land. I don't. Then I guess something small, like a squirrel.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just go for a squirrel.
Squirrels do not have that great a speed. And
I can't
these guys
make it over there to just see them and then come back.
yeah, they are currently marching.
Oh, they're marching currently, so I can't keep up with them.
Not
see
in
who they
squirrel-
are and
Not
come
in
back.
squirrel form.
Uh,
Your wolf form does have a higher speed.
Yes, but they might notice that. It
Yep.
doesn't blend in as well as other things.
yeah. Which
Yeah.
direction are they marching in?
They're heading west.
Towards KyMoon?
Yeah, that's the
that'd be
direction
toward us. Away
Wait.
from KyMoon.
Did I get my directions mixed up?
If
If
they're
it's
marching,
toward, then it'd be going east.
yeah,
East. It might have been east.
Yeah, no, sorry, you're right. They are heading eastwards.
towards the city.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're generally going in the direction of the city.
I'm going to suggest that we keep moving, because remember, when all this started, they just used mercenaries to attack Vogler in the beginning.
Right. They just hired a bunch of hobgoblins or something, right? And then just let them do it. And that's what they did right away. So
How close
Yeah,
are we to
probably-
the city?
whatever they can.
You're still a ways off. You're like a quarter of the way from the location you were at.
Okay.
How many of them are there?
It's a small group. You can't really get an estimate on the size.
Okay. I say we just speed up a bit. If they're heading towards KyMoon, I mean, we'll have reinforcements. It's not like that small group is going to take the city. But if they're sent by
Right.
the enemy, we have we have our scout buddy here who we don't want killed or captured.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
I look over at scout guy. Are you good with this?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean, I don't know. I think you guys could handle anything. I mean, it's a little far off, but they look like they've seen combat recently. I don't think they're going to be in much fighting shape. And the scout, with his superior vision, does tell you guys that.
Can I see what their outfits look like, what their uniforms look like enough to disguise myself as them and
You
get
would
up?
have to get closer.
Okay.
Let's just go over there. Scout says it'll be okay.
I mean, I'm
Willing
good
to
with
trust
whatever you
him.
guys want. I'm good with whatever you guys want to do. I'm just telling you guys what I can see that you guys can't.
Well, I mean that's what you're here for, and yeah, we'll just head over that way. You first.
All right then. And he leads the way. And you guys are just kind of marching up. You're not trying to disguise yourselves or hide or anything. Just boop 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 boop.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay
Fine.
then. As you get close, I want everyone to make history checks for me with advantage. Shiro! Oh my goodness!
Shiro, thank you for the
Borgerborg
raid.
here! Thanks for the raid!
Raiders.
Welcome! We are playing Dungeons and Dragons, Shadows of the Dragon Queen. Welcome everyone, we're Team Retrofox. We do Dungeons and Dragons on Wednesdays, various other games. We're currently doing Yakuza, Like a Dragon Ishin. And what are you doing, Jay?
Well, nothing right now, but Zombies got a Dwarf Fortress tomorrow.
Zombies got Dwarf Fortress. That's right, Dwarf Fortress tomorrow. D&D game's going well. It's good to see you, Shiro. Welcome everybody. Okay, so cool. I just had the party roll some history checks with advantage. As you get closer, basically everybody except for Buster and Eggshell gets this right off the bat. You see that these soldiers are exhausted, and the leader, the soldiers spot you, and then the leader of the group calls their march to come to a halt. And most of the party, you recognize that these colors, once you're a little closer, are of the... Oh, goodness gracious, why have I forgotten the name? The Iron Regiment? The Iron Regiment?
Yeah.
From the beginning?
Yeah, the Ironclad Regiment.
Ironclad, that's it. Yeah.
The Ironclad Regiment.
Sounded right.
And you hear calling out to you, holy shit, is that y'all? Is that you guys? I cannot believe that it's you guys. And running out in front is a small dwarven woman, and it's Cudgel Ironsmile.
Hell yeah.
No way.
Oh my god, Cudgel. You're alive.
Yeah. I mean, it was a little, it was somewhat touch and go there for a while, but we managed it.
Oh, thank goodness.
It's so good to see you guys. I mean, not all of us made it, but hang on. I really gotta go deeper into the... there we go. I need to go deeper into the accent and less towards the deepness of the voice.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
And Cudgel says, I take it that y'all have managed to get everyone out of Vogla successfully, and everyone made it to Calman proper?
Oh yeah, we got everyone out of there.
Now that's great news. Really great news. That's just the sort of thing that we need to hear, that our last stand was worth something, you know?
Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you.
I believe it. Did Jay ever make it? Did he make it to y'all?
Yeah,
Yes, he
and-
did.
Oh, thank Paladin for that. I was worried that maybe a warning would have come too late. That the dragons had that the Red Dragon army had split up and were coming to attack the town, but hopefully that did a little bit of goodness. We've been following a circuitous route to make our way to Calaman, not wanting to come into contact with any of the enemy here.
Let us. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm. Let us walk with you back to Kalaman. We can do protect you, and also do you have any wounded in your group?
We've got we do have several wounded who are here with us. Oh, Jay, you're looking for a picture. Allow me.
Yeah, you have access to all the good stuff.
Here is the picture of Cudgel Iron Smile on the left there, and Becklin as well.
Speaking of Becklin, I'd like to ask Cudgel if there's any news of Becklin. When was the last time she saw her?
And kind of at that, there's a little bit of a sad look on Cudgel's face. And she says, well, Becklin was fighting with us as we were making our last stand, and she's not doing so well. Landrin, Eggshell, hoping one or two of the both of y'all will be able to do something for her at the very least.
Of course, anything.
Come
Where
with
is
me.
she?
Of course. Anything in our power.
And Cudgel leads you into the group, and there's a wagon being pulled by a couple of folks. It's like a very small ramshackle situation, though. And in the wagon, no longer wearing her plate armor, with lots of seeped through bandages that are dirty, have not been properly cleaned, and like all the way across one side of her face, wrapped around entirely with bandages and gauze, and missing one leg is Becklin Uthvarin, Knight of Solamnia, struck down. And she's alive, but her fighting days are behind her now.
Is she conscious?
Not currently. And Cudgel says, we managed to keep her alive with a tourniquet, and then we cauterized the wound. However, it is becoming clear that our circuitous route is acting against her. I'm not sure if Becklin would have been able to survive making her way to Calaman. I keep saying Camlan today, but
It's been a long journey.
thankfully, y'all have shown up,
Anyway.
and she's not looking good. Like the leg is gone. The wrapping is soaked through with blood. All of her bandages are basically soaked through with blood. And Becklin goes about removing the gauze on her leg and says, "This will not be a pretty sight, I'm sad to say." And she reveals that this stump, which was cauterized over, is it hasn't been properly cleaned, and so it's a little bit more like an open wound than anything else. Although the bleeding has stopped, it doesn't look good. And this isn't something that Goodberry is going to be able to manage to heal.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Probably not.
What about lay on hands or cure wounds?
He's pretty deep.
You will be able to, with your magic, heal her, give her enough health to get into town, certainly.
Mhm.
The leg is gone. There's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, that won't like grow back.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna, I guess, put my hand on or close to the wound and just give her all I got.
You're giving her all you got? Beautiful. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I try to do the same, I guess, if I can.
Yeah, you know what? How about I'm gonna put it this way. I think this is a beautiful scene, or an excellent scene to come up with. Eggshell, you come up with your healing hands. You place them on this wounded leg, and you push your divine energy in to heal it. Now, your lay on hands ability, by spending 5 points of your lay on hands, you're able to cure a disease. And you've done a whole bunch of them. So by using this, you've effectively purged the disease and poison from her body, and have not really done much to properly heal the wound. But from there, Landrin steps in, and using his ability of Balm of the Summer Court.
Balm of the Summer Court, yeah.
There is it's just kind of like his Balm of the Summer Court ability flows through you, combining with your lay on hands to kind of restore Becklin to as good as she can kind of be.
Considering.
The stump where her leg was heals over with fresh skin, and it's not even necessarily incredibly scarred. Like, she was cauterized, so it should be a gigantic burn wound, but instead it's healthy and pink, and she was quite pale before, and the color comes back to her cheeks.
Oh, wow.
And her breathing, which was ragged, settles a bit, and the one eye you can see he opens, and she blinks a bit and looks around at you and says, "Oh, I guess I'm not going to see Ispin so soon again after all. Hi, boys. How's Derek doing?" And
Hi.
I think that's where we have to end today. I think that's the perfect ending point.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
What a nice thing to end on.
Beautiful. Excellent. Oh, thank you so much for giving this to me.
It's great. I love it.
That is beautiful. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna let you guys like have a moment since we're here in the moment, and we still have some time. So, Becklin's just asked about Derek.
Yeah.
Buster's a bit choked up. Uh,
Oh,
he'd be so proud as a kid. He, yeah, he's a stuttering, incoherent mess at that point.
Yeah, I made my players cry.
The way you want it.
I'll take anything.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it wasn't like, from a horrible situation in combat, so it's happy tears.
Exactly.
How often
Derek
does that
really
happen?
stepped up, Becklin. He's now the liaison for the Vogler people at Calaman, and he's kind of our boss, although not really. But yeah, he's really stepped up.
He's your boss? You're working for him? I cannot believe that. That's hilarious. Did he get did he get the armor?
Yeah, got it. Gave it to him as soon as we got out of Vogler. It's like a glove.
Good. That's good. I suppose I'll need to find someone who's able to fit into mine at some point. Posture check, everybody. But I'm glad.
Mhm.
I'm glad that everything went well. I suppose I'll be seeing him sooner rather than later. I truthfully feel quite well at the moment. Were it not for certain circumstances, I could be leading the march back to town.
You were on the verge of death. I would take all the time you need to properly recover.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll make sure that this group gets back to town.
well, I'm pretty sure that magic, which hasn't existed for centuries now, healing me up will explain why I'm feeling so chipper. And Cudgel is there, and she's just she's sobbing a little bit, and she turns and she turns and punches one of her soldiers right in the nads. And she's just like, nope, I'm the leader of the Ironclad Regiment. I am not going to be crying so openly in front of a man. And she starts crying some more. And Becklin she's got a wry smile on her face. Oh, Cudgel. You know, for a minute there, I think I remember Ispin telling me a story about how one time, when his friend was on the verge of death, he fought the Grim Reaper off with nothing but a butter knife, some rope, and a chunk of mithril. And she goes into just this little bit of a spiel, and she's not feverish or anything. You have properly healed this woman up as best as you can. The rest of the crew is honestly more banged up than Becklin is, aside from the loss of leg. But you can continue on to Calaman.
To try to possibly help the the army march a little faster, I play a song of rest to make them feel better.
Oh yeah, there's a little bit of a rest going on. I guess you all take a short rest as well, but you don't need any healing, and we're not going to go into any combat anymore.
Just put everybody at ease with the tune.
Yeah, and this is going to be the completion of this chapter, and everyone's going to, well, not this chapter, but this segment, and everyone's going to advance to 5th level.
Yeah, level 5.
Level 5, everybody.
Oh boy.
Long rest for everybody. So exciting stuff for level 5. All the martial characters will obtain second attack. So Buster, Eggshell, and Kilb, you get to attack twice. Anytime you take the attack action. All of the casters will gain spell slots of the next level available to them.
Nice.
Landrin and Stripey will gain 3rd level spell slots. And Kilb and Eggshell access to 2nd level spell slots. So everyone's able to obtain or swap at least one spell that they know for a new one on level up. And Stripey and Landrin, you are both able to learn a new spell entirely because you're
Nice.
full casters.
Well, I know what I want.
Yeah, you want that one that's going to burn through 500 gold pieces.
Exactly.
Let's see here. I'm pretty sure that that's the main thing. Oh, yes, and everyone at 5th level gets proficiency bonus increased to +3, so that's good. And Stripey, you get your bardic inspiration die is increased to a D8 instead of a D6.
Yay!
Let me just go.
I should
and
use that
fix
more.
You should use that more. It's a bonus action. Oh yeah, and everybody roll a hit dice for me. I'm gonna see if anyone gets extra experience points or any extra hit points rather.
Which die is that? An 8?
Yeah, for you it's a D8.
Mine's a 4.
No, yours is a D10 actually.
Oh.
Sorry.
And
I see what I'm doing. Hit die.
Sorry, where is it?
Your hit die is on the front page. It's at the very bottom there.
Oh, like the 4? I see. Okay.
Yeah.
This?
Yeah. All right, let's see here. I will be adjusting everyone's health with these numbers. If you've rolled higher than the average and actually get some bonus hit points as opposed to the average from level up.
Okay.
And I think from there I can do all the housekeeping stuff.
All right.
Between now and next session.
Nice.
Thank you so much, everybody. This was incredible.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. Great job.
Yeah, it was fun.
Next
Keep going,
time we're
bud.
actually going to have something that has we're going to get something that has a map. Huzzah!
Good. I missed
Yeah.
those.
Hooray!
I also miss the maps.
Okay, I guess I will take care of that whole ending thing in the raid.
Yeah.
Shit. This button and this button. There we go. Hi. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Shout out to Fantasy Grounds for giving us a featured spot in their newsletter. And special thanks to all of our subscribers. Scrolling on screen now, couldn't do what we do without your support. If you'd like to support the channel, consider a subscription. If you already have one of those, consider giving one to a friend. Helped us out quite immensely. Check us out on YouTube for all of our past playthroughs, including earlier sessions in this D&D campaign, as well as our Call of Cthulhu campaign. Check us out on mastodon.social and Twitter at TeamArcherFox. And we will end things with a raid. We're gonna go pay a visit to Meowpenheimer. We'll see you tomorrow with some Dwarf Fortress. Have a good night. Stay safe. We'll see you later.